नई दिल्ली 3 सितंबर 2025। इंडिया एक्सपो मार्ट दिल्ली में एफआई इंडिया का 19वां संस्करण और प्रोपैक इंडिया एक्सपो का 7वां संस्करण भव्य शुरुआत के साथ आयोजित हुआ। यह 3 दिवसीय कार्यक्रम 3 से 5 सितंबर तक चलेगा, जिसमें खाद्य सामग्री, प्रसंस्करण, पैकेजिंग और सप्लाई चेन से जुड़े वैश्विक और भारतीय उद्योग जगत के विशेषज्ञ शामिल हो रहे हैं। इस शो में 15,000 से अधिक पेशेवरों और 340 से ज्यादा प्रदर्शकों की भागीदारी हो रही है, जिसमें मजबूत अंतर्राष्ट्रीय उपस्थिति भी देखने को मिल रही है। उद्घाटन समारोह में उद्योग जगत के दिग्गज और सरकारी प्रतिनिधि शामिल हुए, जिनमें डॉक्टर प्रबोध हल्दे, डॉक्टर दिनकर कांबले, श्री नीलेश लेले, श्री हितेश पटेल और कई अन्य प्रमुख हस्तियां मौजूद रहीं। एफआई इंडिया और प्रोपैक इंडिया एक्सपो न केवल खाद्य और पेय उद्योग के भविष्य को आकार देने का मंच है, बल्कि यह निवेश, सहयोग और नवाचार के नए अवसर भी प्रदान कर रहा है।
Good morning, friends from media. Warm welcome to each one of you for this close-up media briefing. Welcome to FI India and Propac India. This is the 19th edition of FI India and the 7th edition of Propac India. Before I talk about the show, let me introduce the dignitaries who are joining me here today. We have sitting to the left of me is Dr. Meenakshi Singh. She is a chief scientist with CSIR. Then sitting next to me is Mr. Hitesh Patel, who is Managing Director of K Patel Extractions. Also, he is chairman of the Insurance Committee of HADSA. Then sitting next to him is Mr. Nilesh Lele, who is president CSMB, and we also Mr. Amrita, the immediate past president of the association. So, just talking to you about this show, FI India, Propac India, is a very synergistic show. We are talking of food ingredients out here. When we talk about the food industry, the government has been promoting food industry so very much, especially in this budget. As you saw, 30% more allocations have come to food industry in terms of setting up new food parks or giving PLI benefits. Ingredients is the core of it, and that's what you see at the show. All the natural extract, natural ingredients, everything that goes into food is out here. So if it's a good ingredient, then you only have a good finished product. So that's something which we believe in, and that's the reason they show. And this is definitely, as it started, there were more international companies, but if you see, there's now a great blend of international and domestic companies overall. And along with that, there is Propac, which is a packaging and processing show, which goes very well with the food ingredients, where the focus definitely is on sustainable packaging. Over 350 companies are participating this year. Participation is from over 50 countries. Over this next 3 days, we're expecting over 15,000 trade visitors to come in to this show. So overall, it's a fantastic time for the food industry. Government has been promoting it well, and definitely we believe that Indian food industry's time has come. And we are looking not just in Indian market but also to capture the global market. And shows like FI and Propac definitely set that benchmark for creating the platform for the Indian industry to go on the global stage. Having said that, as Informa, we are also launching our 5th edition of the Festivity of Business campaign, where we do every time at this point of the year from September to December, we launch a lot of trade shows to promote the business across the country. So today is the launch of Festivity of Business with FI India and Propac India. Over the next 100 days exactly, we are going to be doing 16 trade shows in 16 different verticals. We have multiple conferences, overall 28 events that we are doing, plus award properties. In addition to that, we are doing multiple roadshows and other smaller events also. So it's a busy calendar. Definitely, it will help further propagate those various industries and businesses across. So welcome to FI and Propac India. I'll pass on the mic to each of the speakers over here. They can talk about the industry, how they are associated with the show, anything. And after each speaker speaks, I'll open the floor for questions for the media. So Meenakshi, first wording.
I'll just make 3 short points, and of course, more than happy to answer any questions here. हिंदी मूवीज में हम देखते हैं राइट, रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, एंड दैट टेल्स अस दैट कपड़ा और मकान फिर भी मुंबई में हम देख लेते हैं कि बिना मकान लोग रह लेते हैं, 1 या 2 जोड़ी कपड़ों में लोग रह लेते हैं, बट विदाउट फूड यू कैन नॉट सर्वाइव. So food is very, very important, and that's why shows like these are very important. And I congratulate Yogesh sir and his team that they have been doing this for 19 years in a row. Hopefully next year in Mumbai we'll have a much bigger show celebrating your 20th year. So it's very important that we understand the importance of food, food ingredients, and shows like this. Second point is when our Honorable Prime Minister talks about doubling farmers' income, we know that almost 30% of the produce goes waste, and that's why processing, packaging is very important, and those aspects also need to be highlighted. And you'll see things like those here in the packaging on the ProPack side. The third point I want to make is the world's population is increasing. आज हम 800 करोड़ पे है, 8 billion पे है, and we are going to touch 9 billion or 900 crore in 2015. So who's going to feed the world? How are we going to feed the world? So again, it's very important that shows like these address some of those things. And finally, since all of our media brothers and sisters are here, I want you to play a very constructive role in projecting the food industry. I know we negative चीजें बहुत जल्दी से फैल जाती है, but there are positive things also happening, and this show is one of them where a lot of these positive things should also be showcased by our media friends here to show that how the food industry is progressing, how food ingredients are progressing, and how shows like these are actually going to help feed the world, are going to help the farmers grow their income, and the basic necessity of food that the whole world needs will be provided through shows like this. Thank you very much.
जी आपको देख के हमेशा अमिताभ बच्चन का फील आता है and actually not just because of Yogesh but the show itself is the Amitabh Bachchan of the industry of trade shows in food sector. So this FI for last 2 decades, I have personally been associated with FI for last 1 decade, 10 years as the president of AFSTI Mumbai chapter and then the national president of Association of Food Scientists and Technologists of India. And every year we have been doing, right from UBM days to Informa markets, we have been supporting the trade show in terms of conferences, in terms of seminars, in terms of promoting and propagating the concept of this trade show across the food industry. And recently, in last 2 years, we have been also part of the FI Awards, which has been instituted by this particular trade show, Informa Markets, and we are on the jury panel. And it's so interesting to see how the new developments are happening, right from R&D to the new product development to the changes that are happening, innovations that are happening in food processing sector at various levels. It is not that the awards are only for the big people, but it also for the small people, the MSMEs, where a lot of focus is being given by Informa markets. And being from a technical background, the testing inspection field, I also happen to be the vice chair of the India TIC Council, Testing Inspection Certification Council. So here also we come across lot of company. Hello. Yeah, lot of companies which deal with testing and inspection of the food ingredients that are being showcased over here, whether they are safe, they are of quality, they are of standards which are available worldwide, and how will it affect the health of an individual? Will it affect the health of the individual, and how will it support the health of the individual when it is actually making the product more acceptable to the larger market? So congratulations once again to Yogesh and team, Archana, Lester, Rahul Deshpande, all of have been